The Naira yesterday depreciated to 1,250 per dollar in the parallel market from 1,140 Naira per dollar on Thursday. Similarly, the Naira depreciated in the Nigerian foreign exchange markets. Data from FMDQ showed that the indicative exchange rate for NAFEM rose to 1,234.49 Naira per dollar from 1,169.99 per dollar last week Friday, indicating 64.5 Naira depreciation for the Naira. Consequently, the margin between the parallel markets and NAFEM rates narrowed to 15.51 Naira per dollar from 29.999 per dollar last weekend. Okay. They will tell you that enemy of progress are jubilating and rejoicing that when the Naira was appreciating, they all kept quiet. The reason why a lot of people kept quiet was that when it started appreciating this last time, was not the first time. I think this is the fourth time that the Nigerian government was trying to defend the Naira. I think this last one was just longer, because the first 3 times that they tried to defend the Naira, once the Naira appreciates today, the next day it will depreciate again, because they were trying to do some testing. But this last one, it took like it was almost 2 months. So that was why they were not jubilating, and that's why a lot of people were kind of skeptical that wetin we dey sell sef before you go say you dey Naira dey appreciate. That means you must have sold some product or whatever for you to gain that Naira, then you now be having money. Kai na wa. Yes, people were skeptical about the appreciation, that he's not going to last. So that is exactly what we are seeing, because what were we selling? We were not selling anything. And Reno, that guy, when you talk about somebody who does not have integrity, he has disgraced himself, especially in this 2023-2024, that Nigerians started that they should buy Nigeria and grow Nigeria. You think it's only the Tinubu supporters that he can deceive, and they were all deceiving themselves, and they are still deceiving themselves. We didn't sell anything, and you say you have money you are defending the Naira, and meanwhile, from what they told us, that the Naira, it was going to be they floated the Naira. What are you doing that you are floating Naira? Now you started defending the Naira. Now they have started paying a subsidy. The subsidy is back, and yet Nigerians are still buying fuel expensively. When they told you, that was the reason why, because people were skeptical, because you said Naira was appreciating and it's not affecting the goods and services. So what use is it? You said, and I was challenging them that when they were trying to blame marketers or traders, that they were the reason why prices of food are not really coming down, because the government has done its own. I say, since the government has the power, they are the one in charge of petrol. So since the Naira was appreciating, why is it that they did not reduce the price of fuel? And you are trying to blame traders. So that is the reason why it's not having any form of relationship. There is no link between the appreciation of Naira and the reduction of goods in the country. That is exactly, even up to now. Maybe again they will go and look for money again to defend the Naira again. You know that IBM, or what is it called, Bloomberg has really exposed them, busted them, that they were using the foreign reserve to defend the Naira. Not that we sold anything, not that we had crude oil that we sold, nothing. Not that we exported anything for us to get the Naira, what is it called, the dollar, nothing. And you are saying buy Nigeria, grow Nigeria. Which buy Nigeria? People don't get money to buy things. If they say they buy Nigeria things, people and Nigerians not be patronizing Nigerian things. Oh, they say it is as a result of what is it called, the airline, this airline, APC airline. All those things were not just even making sense, and that was the reason why people were not really too keen. Those who know, they were not too keen about the appreciation of Naira. And now people are not saying, we said it. You know that Aisha Yusuf was saying that people should keep their dollar again, because these people, they are not serious. They say, it's not patriotic. The government needs to arrest this woman. Her own is too much. Her own is still this. So who is not fooling who now? They told you that Naira is appreciating and food in the market the prices are not coming down, but they told you that is the fault of the traders, and you are still believing them. What does that tell you? How do you define? When I see some people, then you need to define yourself if you can believe these people at your own peril. When they told you that student loan will commence in September last year, till today they are still talking stories. Is that the kind of people you want to believe? Believe them at your own risk. At your own risk. Exactly. Let us forget about media propaganda that Naira is appreciating against the dollars. How can Naira appreciate against dollars when we import even toothpicks? What about what do we export to earn the dollars? The earlier we start telling ourselves the truth, the better. I guess foreign reserve was secretly injected into the market, in the forex market, to artificially force down the strength of the dollar. Who says the Nigerian government can support the Naira? What they were doing was window dressing, and this is fake, very fake. Where in the theory of economics, where you do not have potential foreign reserve, you can support your local currency. Stop fooling Nigerians. Don't take us for a ride. Naira will reach 1,800. Abeg go, make e no reach o, make dem dey defend am o, because well, some people say are not even, people don't even care because it doesn't have any positive impact in their personal life. So whether it goes up or it does not come down, it's none of their business. But if it goes up, that means things will even be worse than what it is right now. If it goes more than 1,600, as somebody is saying, of course it got to 1,900 naira. If it goes more than that, more than what we have now, na kasala be that o, kasala be that. Naija, my country, where are those insulting Aisha Yesufu? Oh yeah, come and defend this one again o. Nigeria only consumes and not producing, and the best business in Nigeria is buying and selling, which doesn't even help economy in China today's it doesn't help the economy in China today. Almost every house is a factory. Imagine Nigeria importing for earpiece, a phone earpiece and common charger. These are the things technical students produce in China. But technology advances a nation's economy, but buying and selling only profits an individual, or our technical skills are all our technical skills are dead. And here we are shouting economy is bad. This is just the beginning. It is cheaper to import than to produce. No power, no production. Why is it that there's no power? What makes us not to have the power? I don't understand. Garri dey cost every day. Abi una think say we be smally with primary 3 reader? Somebody was calling. I listened to one program on radio, I think yesterday. One man was calling and was saying that he said he came to Nigeria and he was just trying to talk about the state of the economy. He say, oh, Nigerians too, they are the problem of themselves. I was just like, when they say Nigerians are the problem, when they say, okay, yeah, people will be complaining about the politicians, but see what you are doing. See, and I've said it over and over again, that even in all those developed countries, even with their tight policies and they try to enforce it, people still misbehave. So you can imagine where a place, and this does not have anything to do with whether you are a president, you are highly influential or whatever. If you do anyhow, you go collect, nobody see you. But here it is just a free flow, a free fall. And I'm always using parents as an analogy. You as a parent, you leave your children, you say, oh, if you don't do the right thing, what you are doing is what your children will do. And government has power. Like somebody said, what is his name? Portable. He say after government, so now God, they have power to influence things, to make things work, in as much they themselves are ready to be scrutinized and follow the law and obey the law. Everybody will fall in line. In all those developed countries, people still misbehave, but once they see that even you as a leader, if you do anyhow, you see anyhow, so you that you are another person, they will just pick you. You go face the music. I believe that as a parent, if you do the needful, the children will follow your footsteps. You are the one to coordinate them. You can't say, oh, children of unless maybe the ones that are already grown. Even the ones that are grown too, you still come to advise them. But children that are in their less than 10 years, you don't correct them, they misbehave. Everybody will just be doing the same thing. But the parent has the power, so also the government. The government has much power. Once they do the right thing, everybody will follow. Everybody wants to do the right thing, but once their leaders are not doing the right thing, everybody do the same. And the guy was saying that even a market woman will be telling you dollar don't cost dollar. Why dollar no go cost? He said, what has dollar got to do with a tomato seller? I said, this guy does not know what he's talking about. It has everything to do with dollars. The fuel price, the people, the marketers, where are they getting? Is it not the same dollar they will go and be sourcing for to go and buy, to go and import petroleum products? At the end of the day, the market woman, does she have this thing at her own backyard, tomatoes farm? Will she not pay for transport? So is it not the same thing? So I just say some people don't even have it. They don't even know what they are talking about. They say, oh, it is the fault of the people. Oh boy, Tinubu has done its best. So Nigerians say we are the problem of ourselves. I say people just open mouth and talk anyhow. Some of them they don't have knowledge. That's why they come out and be, when they speak like this, you just shake your head. This is actually not nice at all for Naira to be crumbling. Does it mean they don't have the capacity to stabilize it? They actually don't. So thunder go strike all of una for this government that make this hard time. Governments that steal and hide always have issues with something like this. If not, tell me what concerns Naira and dollar president thief, governor thieves, senate and local governments are criminals. Oh my God, somebody they call Ogun for here. Who asked them about Naira abi dollar? Nonsense. I'm hoping dollar gets down to how much? Okay, well, what we need is let price of fuel come down to 400 and maybe things will come normal. So guys, let's know what you think and have your take on this. Thank you.